Lord, I give. Pre-worship. I give you praise. Just a little early worship. Just a little early worship. Y'all come on in. And glorify your name. Lord, I give you praise for being here today. Yes, sir, I hear you. I give you praise and I glorify. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right there in your home. Lord, I give you praise. Come on. He's been so good today. I give you praise and I glorify your name. Hallelujah. Yes, sir. You owe it to him right there in your house. You owe it to him on your job in that quick bathroom. I see you trying to go around that corner and listen to me. Throw your hands up and say, I give you praise. Pull your car over for me. I glorify on your name. And I say, hallelujah. Lord, I give you praise. We're going to stay right there for a while. Yeah. We give. Come on in. You praise. Think about it. And glorify your name. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. One more time. I'm going to give you another chance because I feel somebody's wanting to do it again right there in your kitchen. Say right now, I give you praise. Yes, I do. And I glorify. Hallelujah. Lord, let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Tell him hallelujah. Yeah. Send the red sun punching in at your house. You owe that. Hallelujah. Come on. Lord. Let's do it right there. Make the screen hot. Put it in your thread. Hallelujah. Lord. Come on. Take your time and say, hallelujah. Thank him for what he done. Come on, thank him. He did a miracle. He did something special. Hallelujah. Come on. I ain't scared to say it. Lift your hand in your home and in this place. Come on. Hallelujah. Come on. I feel God. Oh God. Lord, I give you. Lord, I give. Consume me, fire. Sweet perfume. I feel your awesome presence. I feel it right now. Filling up, not just here in living rooms. There is a consuming fire. Woo. Sweet perfume. That's it. I feel it awesome presence. I do. Can I feel it? Filling up this. You know why? why it has become? Because where you are, it is holy ground. I don't care where you are. When God steps in that place, it becomes at that moment holy ground. It's not just in the church where you are right now. It has become, he's there. Oh, make an altar right there where you are. Make an altar where you are. Make an altar and come. Make an altar and just come. Right where you are. Make an altar. Build you an altar. Build you an altar. Open your mouth. Build an altar. Holy ground. It's holy ground. Build an altar. God's gonna talk to you. He's gonna trust you. He's gonna tell you, no matter what you're going through, I'll be there for you. Hey, that's what it is. Build an altar. Build an altar. I hear it, Cal. I hear this. Right loud. Build an altar with your mouth. Every time you open your mouth and tell him to come on in. Build an altar for your Lord. Build an altar. We love you. At the altar we surrender. At the altar we surrender. In your house, I feel God, I'm getting ready to teach. At the altar we surrender. At the altar, no more of me, all of you. Here I am at the altar. No more of me, all of you. Here I am, oh, right here at the altar. None of me, all of you. I decrease, you increase. I'll give you all of me. I give you all of me. You feel it, don't you? You feel it. You feel it. You feel it. I give you all of me. Woo! I can stay right there, son. I give you all. I heard somebody say it like this. I give myself away. That's what I'm doing. All of me. The more I do that, my desires, I'm delighting myself in the Lord. That's what I'm doing. When I worship, I'm delighting myself. I'm delighting myself. See, the more I worship, the more delightful I become about situations. If you will worship more, you become delightful and you will destroy every heartache. Woo. Come delightful in spite of. I love you in spite of. That's how you worship. In spite of. I adore you in spite of. That's how you worship. I don't care nothing about how I feel. I love you. I'm willing to bless the Lord at all times. Praise. It'll be in my mouth when I delight myself. Delight yourself in Him. Delight yourself in Him, and He will give you. Fill me up till I overflow. I wrote it one over. run over. I wanna run over. Yes, I just wanna run over. I wanna over. I wanna feel you over. Over. I just wanna run over. I just wanna run. I just over. Come on in the thread. I wanna run. Put it in the threads. Over. Make it red for the Lord. Over. I wanna run. That's good, son, because we take all the time worshiping. Welcome. Those of you that are here and those of you that have joined. You're not legally on my live until you make it red. You're not legal. You are illegally. This is a hard place. This is a place where we show love. No discriminations. We don't discriminate on this page, but we need red. We got to see red. Until my cameraman tells me, until he tells me he see them hearts, I ain't gonna move till I see all them reds. I want you to flood, let the love flow. Just let your love flow. Let your love. Oh, okay, there you go. He gave me. Let your love flow. That's it. Let it flow. Let it flow. Ain't no hatred on this page. Ain't no gimmicks on this page. Only God. God is the one that's in control of everybody on this place. I'm just happy to be present, and I'm glad to have you. Well, tonight we thank you for being with us. Thank you to my musicians, to the camera people, and to all of you. We just gonna get right down to it, cause I'm gonna make you mad. I'm gonna make you mad. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing against nobody. I'm just not gonna get fired. My boss take good care of me. And y'all ain't gonna let y'all. He provides for me, and I love him, and I work anytime he tells me to get up. We're so glad to have you, though. We've been talking about manifesting the heart's desire. That's where we're going. Manifesting the heart's desire. So if you're writing somewhere, manifesting the heart's desire. Now, it just didn't happen that this be Valentine's month that I started talking about the heart. So don't think I'm picking on about it, but God started me talking the heart before we got here into this month. And so we ain't going to waste time fighting about whether you're getting canned or not. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to teach the gospel tonight about manifesting. Now, when you manifest the desire of your heart, let's get this straight. You're not looking for somebody to make you whole. Let's deal with that. Now I'm gonna come against that real quick. Matter of fact, God not gonna give you your heart's desire when you live in a half life. See, you can't come out, I'm waiting on my other half. You're supposed to be whole before they get there. You're not looking for nobody to make you whole. You're looking for somebody to match your equal. See? Equal on every level. So you're already whole. You need somebody to agree, equal like you agree with that. You need somebody in your life that is equal in agreement. Yeah, see? That's what. So you're already whole. You're so whole. You're just waiting for somebody that are equal. Why would you want that? Because that's agreement, and in agreement, that's power. See, that's why some people can be whole, but out of agreement, they're not equal. Being not unequally yoked. See, that don't mean Baptist. You can't marry nobody. The Baptist can't marry Church of God in Christ. That ain't got to do with that. Because they can be either one and be unequal. So when you be equal means in agreement on every level. Now that's hard to find. That's hard to find, but that's what agreement means. On every level, we think alike. No, that's impossible. No, that ain't what the Bible said. If you're saying it's impossible, who you think I'm gonna believe? The Bible says, how can two walk together unless they be in agreement? Okay, that means on every level. Every level they're in agreement. And so you're looking for equal in agreement, and that's what the presence of Lord is. He said, there I'm in the midst. And when I show up, I manifest what y'all want. See? You're not going to get, once you come in connection or come into a friendship and you say you're in agreement, you better make sure it's on, you better make sure you're equal on all levels. How do we believe in God? All right? Now let's get down to business. Now watch this now. I hope they ain't not now. Now watch this. Warning. This is a warning that when your desire starts to manifest, don't get shocked for those who are not happy for you. I'm finna. See, when God start giving you what you've been watch. See, everybody in agreement until manifestation start. When you start getting stuff, that's where all the stuff start taking place. All the shifts and folk. So once you get in line with God, and once you are in line with God, and He started manifesting what you want, don't be shocked at who gets mad at you. And that's going to prove to you that you've had folks walking around you pretending they wanted what you want, and then when you got what you want, they got mad. Because when God blesses you, He exceeds more. And they thought you were just going to get that, but God messed them up and gave you more than what you asked for. That's what you get when you're in alignment with God. He don't give you what you, he doesn't, see, now to Him that is able to do the exceedingly above all that you ask. See? And now they get mad with you because you ain't supposed to have that. Why not? And there you go to my, yeah, you're right. You like, let me put it back. No. Don't put nothing back. Now, I'm telling you, don't put nothing back. God's about to give you some big stuff. Grab this right here. God's about to get you some big stuff. God's gonna put something in you that looks like to you. You better not put it back this time. Let them talk, but hey, don't you put it back. Let them talk this time. You tired of putting, no, don't hide no more blessing. I ain't hiding nothing now. Don't put nothing else back. You got it. All right, now watch this. Watch this. Let's dig a little deeper. All right. Now, we cannot deny what our hearts desire. All right, now watch this. We can't deny that. Now, when I speak of desires, I'm talking about righteous desires. When I say desires, I ain't talking about, I'm gonna get his job. I'm gonna do what I can to get it. No, see, that's not God's hard desire for you to lie on that man so you could get that job, that position. Don't do that. That's unrighteous. God ain't in agreement with you with that. Okay. Or you want somebody to break the leg so you can run that machine because that machine pay $1 more than that. No, don't want the folk to break the leg for $1. Watch this now. Watch it. God only bring forward the desires of the righteous. Let's start with that. He only bring forward His desires of the righteous. Let's go to Psalms 37 verse 6. I'm talking about righteousness. Psalm 37 verse 6. I'm talking about righteous. God only bring forth. Watch this. He says, watch this. And He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light. See, He gonna bring forth the stuff that's right. All right. So somewhere you need to say the desires got to be right. Now watch this now. Let's go ahead. While you're there, go to verse 3 and let's read these verses right quick. I want to show you where I get desire. Let's go to verse 3 in the same chapter. All right, here we go. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Verse number 4. Watch this. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall, listen at this, give thee, look at it, I ain't no desires in my heart. Well, I'm not lying, because it says when I get happy with God, when I get happy in the Lord, it says when I start getting joy, not based on my feeling, I just start getting joy. I'm just delighting myself in the Lord. Watch this. He says, He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Verse number 5. That's what he said. I ain't gonna argue on that. And then he says, commit thy way unto the Lord, trust in Him also, and He shall bring it to pass. Look like all I got to do is have it. He bring it. And He gives it to me so He can bring it. Oh God, verse number 6. Watch this now. Watch this. And He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Verse number 7. This is the last one I'm gonna stop at. Rest in the Lord. See? And wait patiently for Him. God dog it. Look at that. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. And listen, don't fret yourself because of who prospering in his own way. Don't you get mad because crook getting money and you ain't. Don't get mad at folks cheating on the income tax and you ain't. They prosper in their own way. Don't get mad because somebody lied on the application. It'll catch up. Don't get mad about that. You focusing on folks that don't really matter. He said, you wait on the Lord. Because I ain't going to give it to you like that. Ooh. Because of the man who bringeth the wicked devices to pass. Don't pay no attention to all them lying folks. Don't do that. No. Because while you're doing that, you're going to miss your desires. If you don't miss it, you'll get mixed up with other folk desires. That's another thing too. See? All right, now watch this now. All right, we're going to look at some tools to help you to manifest. Now, everybody got some desire. I think we made that clear. Everybody got a desire. Everybody wants something. Now, don't come lying because you have something you want. Even if it ain't nothing but breakfast in the morning or pancake, you have a desire. Now, if you don't have no desire, something wrong with you. You got some kind of desire. All right. Now, I'm going to show you some tools that will help us to manifest it. And I use these tools, and I'm going to show y'all how to do it. Watch this now. I'm going to show you how to manifest your desires. These things you're going to need. Number one, you're going to have to need some trust. Trust. All right. Not only trust, you need delight. You need trust. You need delight. Not only do you need trust, not only do you need delight, you also need commitment. You need trust, you need delight, you need commit, and you need rest. All right. You're going to remember these words. If you don't remember nothing else tonight, get these words. Trust, delight, commit, rest. Trust, delight, commit, and rest. Okay. Trust, this word, moves into a delight. You ain't no way you can be delighted without trusting something to make you delight. See, when your delight is in things, if your delight is there, you trust in that. So when that thing is gone, it messes with your delight. See, that's why you got to delight yourself in the Lord, not the things. Because when you can't see things, the Lord is still there. Trust me. So you move from trust to a delight. And then from light, now you're making a commitment. Yes, you're committing to that. And then once you make that commitment to keep trusting and delighting yourself, it brings you to that rest. See, rest. That's why you can wait patiently. That's where you can look at other folk getting stuff and it don't bother you. You don't base your life over the increase of other people. Okay. All right. Now, the word trust gonna be in that third verse of that chapter. You're gonna see where trust comes in. You're gonna say trust in the Lord. In that third verse that we read, it said trust in the Lord. It says trust in the Lord. The third verse. All right, and in that fourth verse, we're in Psalms 37, the same Psalm. In that fourth verse, it says delight. Delight. All right, and in that fifth verse, it says commit. And in that seventh verse, it says rest. All of those verses come from Psalms 37. I'm going to say it again. The verse 3, that's where you're going to get trust. Verse 4 is where you get delight. And verse 5 is where you're going to get commit. And then at verse 7 is where you're going to get rest in the Lord. And that's, again, Psalms 37, verse 3. Psalms 37, verse 6. Now, all of these, trust, delight, commit, and rest, all of these causes what is in your heart to be manifested. If it's going to manifest, you're going to have some trust. If it's going to manifest, there's going to have to be some delight about it. If it's going to manifest, you're going to have a commitment with God. And if it's going to manifest, you're going to have some rest. Be anxious for nothing. See, you got it? I mean, it just brings rest. Now watch this now. Now, you got to learn how, when you start doing this, you got to, all this going to teach you as you beginning to trust God, he going to teach you how to love you. All right? Once you start trusting in God and committing to God and delighting in God and resting in God, he going to start teaching you how to love you. Now watch this. Because when you start loving yourself, now you'll have less concern about the approval of the people. See, that's why it's important to love God, and then God's going to teach you how to love your neighbor, and he's going to also teach you how to love yourself. See, it's loving God, loving others, and you can't forget about yourself. And when you start loving yourself, it's going to be easier to love other people, because when they won't accept your love or they reject it, you're not loving them based on their opinion. Are they still like that? Okay, all right. All right. You got to love yourself. You know why? Because you always live with you. You can never get away from you. So the moment you start loving you and you love you for who you are and not the opinions of other people, you're already in that. You're already about to bring forth some stuff because your heart right. So you're honest with yourself. Now watch this. Watch this. Go to Luke 5, and I'm going to spend the rest of the time here. Luke 5, verse 17. Luke 5, verse 17. I want you to look at it. Yeah. Now, here's where I'm going. I'm going to show you now when you need something to happen. I'm going to show you very quickly in these next 35 minutes. I'm going to show you how important it is about connections, because some things you can't get by yourself. Now, it's all right to roll by yourself, but in life, some things you can't get by yourself. That's why he says 2 is better, you see, than 1. So I'm going to show you, if you're going to connect, it's important to make the right connections when you need folks. Now, watch this now. I want to show you now. This man is paralyzed, and I'm going to show you how he had a desire to walk. Listen now, I'm trying to ease it. This man is paralyzed, so he had a desire to walk. He come on now, he had a desire. I'm going to tell you why. Because he surrounded himself with other men that wanted the same thing. Okay. All right. You can't manifest what you want to desire if you got folks around you ain't matching. See, this man says, I know I ain't walking. Watch this. He didn't have no strength in his feet, but he had strong faith. Strong faith gave his feet strength. And I'm going to show you, oh, you didn't. I'm going to walk you to that. Don't get ahead of me. My spiritual father used to tell me, I got the mic. When you preach yours and your folk come on yours, listen to you, you talk about yours. But right now, I got the mic. So I'm going to tell the story how I said. Now, when you get some folks on your page, you tell a different way. All right, now watch this. So again, he had no strength in his feet, but he had a desire and he had strong faith. When faith meets desire, manifestation about to explode. You didn't hear me. When faith match your desires, manifestation about to take place. This man is on a pallet and on a, I said pallet because that way we used to sleep on them. Pallet, you know, your folks, your mom used to make a pallet. This man is on a pallet, and he says, God's going to send me the right connection to do what I want to do. And I want you to punch that in. This year, you ain't making no false connection. I'm telling you. You better connect to folk. You better stop connecting to folk based on how they dress and how they tell lies about how much money they got. You know they ain't got no money, because every time you ask for something, they ain't got none. See, now you ought to know about their nine. You the one getting them yours. So you got to connect to somebody who's equal and who's willing to share like you. Right connection are coming to you. I'm telling you, God said that. Now watch this man right there. This man, watch this. Right connection will attach themselves to you because of your desire. He didn't have nothing else to give him. He can't walk. There's some folks that will attach to you when you ain't doing what you're supposed to do yet. I feel a Sunday morning creeping up when I stand up. Let me sit down. There are some folks that can feel you. And you ain't nothing, but they are attached themselves to you and say, I'm hooking up with you, not because of what I see, because I can't see nothing. You're broke. You ain't got nothing. But they can feel your desire that whenever I get to my feet, I guarantee you it's going to pay off. That's why God hides yourself in places. That's why God hides. I feel it. That's why God hides stuff and make it look stagnant. Make it look like it's not nothing. So the right folks that's going to connect themselves with you ain't connecting to you because you're gifted. You laying there, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing but a desire. I came to tell you desires, people with the right places, people with the right mind, the same as you. You stop making connection based on what you see. You stop that right now. And you connect based on your spirit. Because when you walk with God, he'll tell you yea and nay. Yes, sir. He'll say no, yeah. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And so here go this man paralyzed, and he got sense enough to say, now, I'm not coming against it, but listen to me now. He's not connecting to somebody that can't do what he want to do. See? He's connecting to somebody that's doing. You might have a couple of do nothing around you, but you ought to have some doings. You know, you got a couple of folk, but you ought to have somebody rolling with you that's doing it. You know, the thing we do, well, that's another lesson. Now watch this now. Watch this. Do not, and listen, they was delighted to do it. Do not allow folks to connect to you who's not delighted about your desire. If they get mad at what your heart desired, if they get mad and say, I ain't going to talk to you, well, at least you'll be happy with what you desire. See, you got to learn how to say, this is my heart's desire, not yours. You got to learn how to say that. Because he's going to do it. Yeah, he gonna give it to you. So they was delighted to do it. Watch this, Caleb. Watch this. Even when stuff started manifesting, listen to this. People liking you, that's not it's not purpose for people to like you. That's your purpose. See, if you're depending on other people to like you, I'm sorry. That's not their job. It's your purpose to like your own self. That way you'll never have nobody that don't like you. Because if you like yourself, you'll never have nobody that don't like you. You can never say, don't nobody like me. Well, you ought to at least say, I got me to like me. Watch this. See, two things you can do, and I'm going to move on. You're going to make this choice. You can choose to be miserable, or you can choose to be motivated to manifest your desires. Watch this now. Watch this now. I won't say this and I'm going to move on. Oh, it's a good time. Listen at this. This man has limitation. This man had limitation. Listen. But it's his limitation that gave him opportunity for improvement. This man had a limitation, but it's his limitation that gave him opportunity. See, his limitation wasn't meant to keep him there. It was going to give him opportunity to work his desires. Now, had he not had no desire walk, he would have limited himself to other people. This man says, listen, I know I'm not going to be here always. Some of you need to stop limiting yourself to where you are. Oh, Lord, they finna drop off. Get rid of folks who think that's all you're going to have. Oh, Jesus. Oh, get rid of folk who satisfied, who limited, who satisfied carrying the same thing all the time. No. You go from weight to glory. Come on now. You ought to be carrying something a little bit heavier than you were. Get away from people. I like you. Why? Because you stay the same. Get away. Get away from that. Get away from that. Get away from that. Get away from people that can't figure you out. Come on now. Get with somebody who can get with you now. Watch this. Watch this. The Lord told me today that some people think we people who are strong don't never have no problem. Watch this. This is what He told me. It's not that we're strong. We just learn how to create strength and happiness in dark places. See, I've had a lot of dark places, but I just know how to create strength. Sometimes it get dark, and you have to be able to create that strength in that darkness. And you have to learn. And it ain't that you have it easy all the time. It's just that you don't complain when it get dark. See, dark places can't take my power. If I can believe, I can come out the dark place. It don't take nothing but believing. Believing give me light in dark places. Oh, God have mercy. All right. This man had to be in a dark place, but he learned how to create happiness even though he couldn't walk. He saw himself walking before he walked. You got to have a desire to do it before you do it. Lord have mercy. When you got a desire to do it, can't nobody stop you. When you have a desire to do it, if you have a desire to do, so you got to have a delight and a desire to manifest. When God has put something in you, you got to have a desire to do it, and nobody can stop you. They can say what they want to. Had they killed my desire, I wouldn't be preaching. And my desire is why I live. One thing that I seek after, I desire God. I never desired people because they come and go. Oh, God. But when you desire God, nothing can stop that. You know why so many folks give up? No, and some folks just don't come to church. It ain't because of COVID-19. Now, let's go ahead and get that. It ain't all because of that. Some people just don't come to church because they never had a desire. They was hiding behind. COVID-19 is hiding some stuff. That's why they running from their vaccination. They don't want to get it because they got to go back to church. If they get a shot, they can go to church. All right. Oh, glory. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. I'm gonna give this to you right quick. I'm gonna give you these four things, and I'm gonna close. Did y'all get something tonight? Watch this. Get this. I want you to get these things. Oh, Lord have mercy. Get this before we go into it. These men were not just kind men. These men were loyal men. They wasn't just kind, they was loyal. Don't mistake for kindness for loyalty. Some folks can be kind to you, but they're not loyal to you. Come on now. You got to watch that. They kind to you to hide so you can get confused with loyalty. See, there are some folks loyal to you don't even hang with you. You don't even know it. Oh. There are some folks will take up for you and ain't never been around you. But then there's some that's kind to you. And when they get out around you, but see, that kindness can hide my loyalty. And some folks get mixed up with that. They ain't dropped. Did they drop? They didn't drop. All right. Now, Luke 5:17, we right there. Yeah, we right there. All right. Verse 18. Watch this. Watch verse 18. And behold, men brought, listen at this, men brought in a bed a man which was taken with, this thing took over him. He didn't just, it took over him. Couldn't do no more. Can't move him. And they sought means to bring him in and lay him before him. Whew. Whew. Listen at the connection he got. People willing to touch something that's been taken. We are afraid of folks when they've been taken by something. We talk about the taken. We don't accept those who have been taken. Man, I feel a preaching spirit. We run from those that's been taken by something. And we won't carry them. All right, watch this. But these men brought him in. They brought him in a bed which was taken with, and they sought means. Now, number one, if you're going to manifest the desires of your heart, get people around you who's concerned about you. They concerned. Get people around you who don't just say, you're in my prayers. You're in my prayers, but you got what I need. Get around the folks say, I'm there with you. You ain't seen them yet. Come on. Let's see. By now, you ought to be done caught on. They ain't came to damn birthday party. They ain't came to nothing you going through. They ain't there for you. And then they still tell me, I would be there. You ought to by now say you don't never have to be there. See? Because you're not concerned. Now, don't mix concern and nosy. Nosy folks, you want your information and they ain't going to do nothing after you give it to them. See, you need concerned folks that once they do know how much money you need, they're going to go and know at least 7 people that'll get you that. And they're going to get you giving them information. You ain't got time to sit there and tell folk everything. Have you ever told somebody everything you need and they'll say somebody, well, child, I wish I could help you. You mean to tell me that I done sit here and talk to you 30 minutes and I could have been off my phone and had my money? You don't mess with my paper telling you with your nosy self. See? You need some folks around you that are concerned about you. Because folks that are concerned about you ain't just going to talk. They're going to seek means to get what you desire. Going to find a way to get you there. Whew. Concerned folks don't just call me if you need me. And then when you do call, I need you to come over here. Child, you should call me about 2:30 hours. I'm up and I'm sleeping. Now, child, I'm in my gown. Lying. You better get somebody around you concerned. You ought to at least have 4 concerned friends. Let's count. Go through your Facebook page. Come on, you got 5,000 friends. I ought to have 4 concerned. That's going to seek means when I'm broke. Seek means if I lose my house. Will you seek means to help me to find somewhere to stay? See, that's what you need to be. Don't waste your time. Ain't nobody going to seek means if I lose this car. You going to let me borrow the other one? Are we that close or do we stop being close when we start losing? Which one is it? Are you going to seek means when I can't help you? Because sometimes I can't help you right now. I ain't playing with you. I just can't help. There are some folks that just can't help you right now. But if you help them, they'll help you back. Now, you got some low-down jokers out there. You just keep moving with them. God will still pay you. Either way, you're going to get paid because you ain't doing it for them. You're doing it for the desire that God put in them. Watch this now. You got to get some folks around you that's really concerned. You ought to have at least 4. And the ones concerned about you ain't always got to be riding with you. You have to ride with folks. You don't let nobody know who's concerned about you. Because now when you let folks know who your concern is, I don't know, they start trying to start mess. You know who you're talking to. Now you got to watch them. Where did that come from? So this man, boy, they sought means to bring him in and to lay him before him. They said, we getting you to Jesus. It ain't about us who paralyzed on drugs. That ain't none of your business. You know he paralyzed. Now let them come on to church with their drunk self. You drunk with a lot of stuff too. Let them come on. Paralyzed. Now, come on. People are paralyzed with stuff. Some folks just can't get it. You don't worry about how they dress. Hey, stop worrying about who carrying you with a suit and a necktie and a dress and heel. Get somebody that carry you, that got the blue jeans and roughneck, might wear the same thing, but they can carry you. There are some folk that dress, but they ain't dressed to carry. You hear me? Get some people concerned about you. Man, my time. You got to find people concerned. This year, you need concerned folk. Don't waste your time. Watch this. You got to have somebody concerned about you. You so busy being concerned about other folk. Who do you have concerned about you? God send you at least 4 this year that's concerned about you, that want you to get rest, that's concerned about you, that want you to get a breakthrough, that's concerned about you, that even if you got money, you don't. You ever had somebody that it's your birthday, and all of a sudden, it's your birthday, it's time to give you some money. They're talking about, you don't need nothing. See, they ain't concerned about you. They think you got it together. They don't even know that you got to borrow from Paul to pay Peter, whichever one. But when it's your time, they think you got it together. You so good together, and you don't need that. You see how that thing works? You need somebody concerned about you to tell you when you need some rest, to tell you when to sit down, to tell you when you stop being so busy sometimes. You need somebody in your life that's concerned about you. Who's concerned about you? You trying to carry everybody else? Who gonna carry you? You forgot. Because one day you're going to get to a point where you ain't going to be able to move. You better get some people around you who concerned about you when you ain't got nothing. Concerned about you when you can't pay them nothing. Concerned about you when you ain't got no car. Concerned about you and you ain't able to let them come spend the night. Concerned about you and you ain't got no purse they can borrow. Concerned about you and they ain't got nothing to give you. But they concerned to seek means how to get you better. You need some folks that are concerned about you. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Here we go. Here we go. That's number one. Got to be concerned. Not nosy. Not nosy. They're concerned. Watch this. They're concerned. Now, you see their concern. This is the evidence that people are concerned based off their conduct. You will see people concerned in their conduct when you down. Oh God, I gotta hurry up and get off this thing. You'll know who concerned not based on what people say, but based on their conduct. If they so concerned about you, why they don't show it in their conduct? I'm concerned about you, brother. Why I don't see it? It's in my prayer. But even with prayer, there ought to be some conduct. If you're concerned about me, these men we seeking means to bring him in. But go to 19 verse. Look at their conduct. Watch this. And look at the conduct. And look at it. And when they could not, watch this. Watch this. When it looked like they could not find by what way they might bring him in, they saw a way. They saw a way that they could have stopped. They couldn't find a way because of what was in front of them, the multitude. They look at the conduct. They didn't let they didn't let obstacles stop them. It's in their conduct they couldn't be stopped. Folks that want you blessed for real, they can't be stopped. They can't be stopped. If they don't get it in one way, they say, homeboy, we ain't going like that, boo. No, don't give up. No, just cause we can't get up there with the crowd, with all the sophisticated folk, well, that ain't us. We don't sit up there like that. Now we ain't up there. Come on, I'm talking street now. No, we ain't with all them heels. Come on, we ain't got on all that good. We got blue jeans on all that. We don't know. Can't go in there. Them folk too cute. See, you don't need them kind of folk. You need folk them too cute. We can't go through a child. Look how I'm looking. No, you ain't got time to worry about your hair. We trying to find. We gonna show that our conduct is weird. We gonna show that we concerned. Some folks don't never show that they concerned because they never give no conduct. Watch this. Matter of fact, their conduct change when they get around certain folks. See, that's when you know they ain't concerned. Because when certain ones show up, their conduct get different. You know, come on now. You'll start saying stuff. I notice that you start acting funny when they come out. It's because they're not concerned about you, because they've been discussing you. When they're not concerned, you've been in their conversation. They didn't stop it. They wasn't concerned about you. So now they're forced to their conduct. They're acting like jitterbugs. Don't know what to do. Because they never made nothing concrete about you. They're going to drop off. They'll come back. People concerned about you, it ought to be some conduct. If they say they love you, it ought to be some conduct. You're going to say you love somebody and you don't conduct yourself like that. How you going to say you love somebody and you don't conduct it? You don't, come on now. See, I'm talking some good stuff. These men conducted. They said, watch this. They didn't tell me, well, let's try another time. Maybe you need to stay like that. Maybe all them folks in there, you'll never get your breakthrough. See, no, they said, man, forget that. Let's go up a housetop and let it down through the tile with its couch into the mist. Let's do something crazy. When folks want you for real, they'll do something crazy. When folks their conduct is crazy. They'll say, oh, we ain't going out like this. No, this ain't going to happen. They conduct it. They said, let's make ourselves look foolish. Let's go up. We ain't going to let him down. We're going to take him up. Ooh. God, dog, let me put $1 in my other pocket myself. The people conduct and concern about you when they don't take you down, they take you up. If the folks around you taking you down, that's the wrong connection. This man could have went down. They had the right to go down. They had a right. But these men said, we ain't going down. When things get tough on, oh, it ain't Sunday. It ain't Sunday. I'm sorry. When things get tough, people conduct themselves not like they're going down. We going up. If we have to put my makeup on you, if I have to give you my ponytail, you ain't going to look bad. Punch this in the thread line. You go up when you get around me. Yeah, make somebody mad. Things go up when you get around me. I dare you. Punch it in. We getting ready to go. We ain't got to punch it in. So you get better when you get around me. I say, y'all won't even, bro. Things get better. No, because I won't take you down. I take you up. Come on. I take you up because I want to go up myself. I'm up about myself. So I would never hang around nobody that want to go down. You cannot walk with me if it's easy for you to go down. If it's easy for you to break down, go down, stop down, talk down, you can't hang around me. My conduct don't never look like I go up. When they talk about you can't go down, they want you to go down. Go up. You hear that? Go up. Yeah, go up, Cal. Go up, man. As long as you're down, folks will talk about you. They don't talk about you when you go up. You get less calls when you're up. You get more calls down. Ain't that so? More calls. More calls. Whatever your sound is. Phone just jumping. You're doing bad, you're down. Start, watch this. Because people don't like to see you out. Don't fool yourself. Everybody ain't praying that you go up, but it's your up year. Put that in there. And not 7 up. You're going to get more than 7. It ain't no 7 up year. No, it's multiple 7s. If you're going to give me a 7, give me more than 1. This is multiple ups that's about to take place in my life. I'm going up and I can't go down. Punch that in there. We getting ready to go. I'm going up and I can't come down because I'm surrounded by people that's concerned about me. I'm surrounding myself with people who are going to come down. I can't come down with the right people around. Punch that one in there, boy. He gave me a lot of them. I cannot go down with the right people around. You know why I'm still here? Because I got some private prayer warriors. I got some private people that you might not even know that's sitting on the wall praying for me. And you think ain't nobody out there praying for you? I got somebody praying for me. I know I didn't make it here by myself. I got at least 4 people praying for me. Watch this now. Watch this. So we got to have, did y'all get that? If you're going to manifest, I get happy. You got to have, number 1, you got to have people around you that's concerned. Their concern is proven by their conduct. Now watch this. Ooh, Jesus, watch this. Now, when they start conducting themselves. Watch this. The conduct is displayed with confidence. Listen to that boy teach. Their conduct is displayed with confidence. I conduct myself with confidence. Good God Almighty. Oh my God. Oh my. Their conduct will display. You want to be around people when you're down, know you're going up. You want to be around people that'll say, oh, they're just like that right now. You want to be people that got confident this thing gonna turn around. See, if you're finna lead this world, you need folks around you that's saying you're gonna live. Oh yeah. That's why the power is in agreement. Come on now. It's all about equal in agreement. Y'all better get somebody around y'all who don't look like church, but they got church in them. I'm trying to tell you. Don't be fooled now. That doggone COVID-19 and this pandemic don't wipe all that traditional stuff. No, because they got that big old thick Bible don't mean they got no power. Somebody might not have no Bible. I'm telling you, God can use anybody to bless you. Even the one with the cardboard box that asking you for $2 when you don't give it to them and you go by them, they still say, God bless you. See? I'm telling you. Confident folks. Greater family know I'm confident. They call me cocky, but I ain't cocky. It's got confidence. When you find you're confident, they'll call you cocky. Don't let them take that. That's your swag. Your confidence is part of your swag. Don't you drag your swag. How good. Don't you drag your swag this year. You better hear me. Don't drag your swag. Swag. Don't drag. Drip. He did drip. Now, you cannot get me nowhere with no confidence. Let me show you the confidence. And then I'm through. I did good tonight. I'm giving y'all some time back. Watch this. Confident come. Put verse 20. Watch the confidence. Watch verse 20. Watch this. And when he saw them four jokers' faith, Jesus looked up there. Now, you know faith is confidence. What he saw, how they were so see, Cal, this is how I would close it if I was in a running revival. I would say, when he saw, yes, their concern. That's how I would close it. When he saw, yes, sir. He saw there. He saw there. You hear me? He saw there. See, boy, he saw there. Yeah, he saw there. Confidence. Yes. Yeah. But the confidence was displayed in their conduct. Mm-hmm. He said, I see your confidence. Because he saw that confidence, he said to him, watch this. The folks was carrying him, but he stopped talking to them. And he started talking to him. You see, when God gets in the midst of it, the power is no longer in them. But the power is now in him. You see, now he says, you don't need them, not that you ain't going to see them no more, but right now it's between me and you. See, he said, first of all, let's make sure you're clean. Because you've been having the folks carrying you who are concerned about you and conducting themselves, but you still was a little dirty. Oh, Jesus here. But now you done made connection with me and be honest. And he said, your sins are forgiven. He didn't ask him what he did. He said, whatever it was. He didn't ask him, he said, your sins are forgiven. Because I can't manifest what's in your heart. Lord, I'm preaching on a slide. I can't manifest it when you won't come clean. Some of y'all won't come clean. And you never see the desires because you won't admit what's in your heart. See, before he manifests the good part, you got to admit the hard part. Lord, I need you. Yes. I need you. I need you before you manifest. Create in me, yes, a clean heart. Now watch this. After the confidence come the confirmation and the manifestation. After confidence come confirmation and manifestation. I want you to look at verse 24. I just had to show you verse 24. Watch this. Watch this. Watch verse 24. What it tell you? Look at the confirmation. Verse 24. Watch the confirmation. Hallelujah. But I did this not because of y'all, but that you may know that the Son of Man had power to make folk clean. And he said to the sick of heart, he said, listen, I'm not doing this for no show. But I want to show y'all that when it comes to forgiving somebody that done did anything wrong, I'll do anything for anybody who's forgiven. When you ask God to forgive you for your sin, you create an atmosphere for righteous desires to manifest. Because everything you've been asking for, it was of sin. And your heart wasn't clean. But now when God forgives you, everything from that point become right. Before you do it, you got somebody to help you to do right. He said, before I release you, before I release this manifestation on your life, be clean, be clean. Ask God to forgive you. Repent of everything. You are forgiven. Now watch this. Now I say unto you, now you can walk, rise. What been holding you down can't hold you. And take up your couch. Why you want me to take that? So you'll never forget about the people who were concerned. Never forget about the people who conducted themselves and did not compromise, but they had confidence to get you to what you need. I'm through. Take up your couch. Now you can go to your own house. You ain't got to visit nobody else. Go home. Because you made the right connection. Now you can go home. Ain't nobody got to take you there. Now you go. God is moving you from being taken to going yourself. Ooh. Let's go, son. My time is up. I'm giving him 5 minutes. God is moving you now. Don't ever forget those who was concerned, who conducted, people that was in your life when you was going through. Those are the ones that you don't forget. Some of us have made a lot of mistakes because we've forgotten about the people that really helped us. When you didn't have nothing, they was carrying you. Either two things. Some of you that carry some folks that ain't talking to you, that forgot about you, forgive them. Let them go. Forgive them. You can't be in agreement. You can't do your desires ain't coming until you release them. Forgive them. Unpaid debt. Yeah. Unpaid. You can say all you want to, they don't deserve it, then God will look at you. I know I don't deserve a lot. That's why I'm free. I know I don't deserve a lot of love from the Lord, but he give me more love when I let people I don't even hold. I was telling my son the other day, I don't hold nothing against nobody. Don't matter. But I do know this, that when my heart is clean and my desires start coming, I'll be right with God. Don't you want them desires? Aren't you tired? Lift your hands right where you are. Ain't you ready for that stuff to be fulfilled? Come on, lift your hands and close your eyes. God want to do that. But before he do it, you got to search out who's concerned. People who going to conduct themselves like they are. Got to find some folks with confidence. That's going to get you to Jesus and walk away. Got to find that. Start delighting yourself in the Lord first. Get happy by yourself before he send them people. That man was happy, paralyzed. That man was praising God, couldn't move a finger, but he was praising him. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I bet you was saying, late in the midnight hour, God God's gonna turn it around. I bet you with his paralyzed self. I'm saying that I believe it. That when you get on your page and saying what he was saying, but I believe he was saying, late in the midnight hour. That's what I'd have been saying if I was there. If I was on that bed, I would have been saying, late in the midnight hour. I know I can't move nothing. I'm paralyzed. Something has taken over me. God is sending me somebody to help me to turn it around. I'm talking to somebody. God is sending me the right ones. And I'm going to stay right here because late in the midnight hour, we getting ready to go. I got 2 minutes. Somebody's coming for me that's concerned about me. Lift your hands right where you are and let him know that you're tired of wasting time. I'm talking to somebody. Manifestation time. And God's going to send you the right ones. Sending the right ones to help you through. Help is on the way. I'm advising somebody. Somebody out there is in a place where you can't move and somebody left you there and didn't show back up. I feel that in my spirit. Somebody left you there and said they was coming back, but they really weren't concerned. God said in that very place to remind you that you still was fed. He sent somebody by there to drop everything you need. They wasn't. He still took care of you. But he said now there are connections that you're about to make that's going to bring you to the forefront. And it's going to raise you up. And God said it's happening right now. Connections. God is showing you who you need to talk. God has put in your spirit. Connection is no longer going to be based on the external. It's going to be based on people who are equal in how you think. Lift your hands one more time and send hearts and say, Lord, send me equals. Punch that in. Lord, send me equals. I got 21 seconds. Lord, send me equals. Equals in dimension. Equal in how I think. Equal in how I speak. Jesus. Those that are in a relationship, we pray that you make it equal. Let what needs to come up, come up. Let what needs to come up, come down, come down. Equal. In the name of Jesus, when it becomes equal, the frustration leaves. When it becomes equal, it's not hard to walk together. There's no resistance. Lord, send me equals in Jesus' name. And we believe it's happening and say it is so. It is so right now. I tell you, if you look at this again, God will bless you. If you look at this again, share it with somebody. Things are going to manifest and they're beginning to happen right now. We're praying for everybody. We're still praying for everybody. Everything is all right and God is easing us back. Be blessed greater. Live full. Live new. Live great. Live like you're special. That means you're doing something unusual better. Extraordinary. And on another level. I love you. Be blessed. Have a good one. Amen.